Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Camacho? Anyways, hey, hello team, my name is Monique, this is The Cauldron, and today and tomorrow and the rest of the week we are gonna finish my magical readathon. So it is a Monday, okay, also I have been made aware, and I am aware of the fact that I can't say the, okay, TH is a hard sound to make for someone who did not grow up with it, and I say D instead. Sorry, not sorry, you're gonna have to live with it. I finished 2 books. Finally found a book with a heart on it that I wanted to read, or did, well, okay, for Ancient Runes, which is prompt is the heart rune, which either has to have a heart on the cover or heart in the title, and I just couldn't find a book that I wanted to read. And then I found this on my TBR shelf. This is Dropkick Romance by Cyrus Parker. This is a poetry collection of the husband of Amanda Lovelace, who wrote The Princess Saves Herself in this one. We're going to read this for a while. It is basically, yeah, just super fast. I've read it in the last half an hour. It's just poetry. I don't normally power read through poetry, but I got this because I really liked Amanda Lovelace, but in the end I don't know whether I'm gonna keep this. Like, there's a few of them that actually made me a little bit like, but it's also, I like poetry, but I like, but there's a little heart on here. It counts. We've done the prompts. Anyways, I finished Temeraire, or Temeraire. I don't know. Okay, by Naomi Novik yesterday, and I'm just gonna put a little clip in here. This was me last night. This book is just, it's so weirdly put together. It's like, so I thought it was older, but apparently it was published in 2006, so it's not that old ish, but it's this weirdly like historical fiction Napoleon War with dragons, and our main character is Lawrence, who used to be a Navy man, and he's just like classic gentleman from like historic, and like obviously thinks well of people, and you think he's sort of hardcore, and then he just gets to know Temeraire, and I'm just like, it's making me oddly emotional. I didn't think I was gonna like this. My last vlog definitely said, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't even know if I want to read it. I fucking love this. This is just strange and beautiful. Okay, so a while ago I thought it was older because the way that it's written like super classic fantasy. Think The Wheel of Time or Lord of the Rings. But like, instead of being high fantasy, this is historical fantasy. It is a book that follows a naval officer as he becomes a dragon rider. This is Dragon, my dear, and I have a lot of feelings about it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. This was for my dragon prompt, so now I can almost become a fully fledged dragon tamer trainer. How often have I said that and fucked it up? Many times. Lawrence is a prude and yet a cinnamon roll, and he's just like classic like women soft, and when I started it I was like, am I gonna have any women in here? And I was surprised because Naomi Novik has written Uprooted, which is like my fave, and Spinning Silver, which I still think about even though I didn't love it, and I'm gonna have to get this whole series. It's weird and wonderful, and I highly recommend it. So now we only have 2 prompts left, and this week we're gonna do it. This week is also gonna be way less stressful than last week because I'm gonna update properly. got mail. It's not what I thought it was, but I have also been waiting for this for. I won a giveaway to get 10 euros, I think, or something like that, of Crystalmoon Candles, which is a German company. And I obviously ended up getting more than one candle because, you know, it's a life. What's this? Ooh, a little tea. Also, can we just talk about this box? It's stunning. Ooh, okay, so we got a little thank you. Oh, we got crinkle stuff. Got a little sticker. Okay, this is a massive box for 2 candles, but you know, like life. Got a little holographic moon child sticker because I have returned to my baby ways of wanting. Ooh, wait, I got something else. What are you? It does look like a teeny tiny wax melt. It smells, well, purple, but the only thing I have about these candles is that it does not really say on their labels like what the scents are. You're beautiful. Okay, so this is Aphrodite. Ooh, beautiful. Look at this stunner of a candle. And we got a little piece of rose quartz in there, which is my birthstone because I'm a Virgo. Embracing your star signs. Okay, this crinkle is real heavy, team. This is some heavy crinkle time. Yes, am I one of those people who shop when they're stressed? Absolutely. So this is the candle I wanted the most. This is the Medusa candle. And in case you didn't know, Medusa is from Greek mythology with the snake heads who can turn men into stone, which is what I want. This is stunning. I don't actually know what this smell is. I need to look it back up. So I will give you a sneak little there. Here is Edit Monique. So Edit Monique here to tell you what my Crystalmoon candles actually smell like according to the website. So Medusa is meant to be cassis and figs. And I think I get the figs, but I also get rose and something sweeter. And this candle is so fucking beautiful. Look at it. And then Aphrodite is meant to be cherry blossom and plum, but I think it's more vanilla-y / something like sharper. Not that I have any idea what the fuck candle smells are other than, you know, like just sniffing them like a crazy person. It's massive and beautiful. And now I have crinkle paper for days. I thought I could do that more dramatically, but also I didn't want it all over my phone. Okay, let's talk about reading update. Let's talk about Written in Red by Anne Bishop. I know that I talk about this book a lot. If you follow me on Bookstagram, you know that I talk about this book a lot. This is one of my shout books. If you don't know what the shout book is, it's something that I just made up and it's the book you shout most about. Schmack dab, we start off with meeting Meg Cornby, who is a Cassandra Sangue. Sure. S-A-N-G-U-E. I don't know how to say that. She's a blood prophet. She has escaped from this compound where certain people sell her profits for money, and she wants to be her own person. So she ends up in the courtyard, which is the Nami's creature, where they make sure that humans like obey the rules that the creatures have set out for them. And we especially got some shifters in here, which is why we reread it, because this then can be my transfiguration, a prompt with a shifters. And I fucking love Simon. Simon is this grumpy wolf who ends up taking in Meg, and it's just, oh my god. Okay, so this is quite a like adult, this is an adult book. I wouldn't say it's a young adult. We have quite a few like mentions of, well, not self-harm in like the same way, but there is cutting, and it is because she is a blood prophet. So when she cuts, she sees prophecies. And also these Nami's creatures, they just eat people. Like, they have no qualms about eating a person. And we see that. It happens. But it's like, okay, because you're like, fuck humans, only these. That I pretty much am done with my owls. All I need to finish is Great Goddesses, and then I did it. I didn't read all of the books that I technically picked for my prompts, but I have filled out every prompt. I'm fucking winning, team. Guess who got some more book mail? It's me. Delightful. This is another I should read that recommendation from Justine, who is delightful, who you should look out for, because she has some great recommendations for books. At least I think so. I'm so hoping a lot of what she talks about sounds like what I want to read. Yay. Got a Prayer by Gareth Hanrahan. This is so satisfying. That obviously worked really well. I've heard really great things about this. I think it's a heist book with like a group of misfits, and that sounds... What is this? Ooh, it's blue. It's very blue. More gifts from Monique to Monique. And they're the same colour scheme. Look at that. Guess who is basically just living for book parcels. If this is what I hope it is, then I'm very excited. Yes! So beautiful. Guys, look at this. Thought I'd take you guys on a little baking adventure. Now to knead the bread instead. I look at my little it's here. I'm so excited. So these are my tarot cards from Xiahunt, who I'm gonna link down below. I wanted to get a pair of tarot cards because, you know, feeling witchy, living that life, but I'm very particular about my art style. And then I saw her on Instagram and I'm literally just like, I can't, I have feelings. Taking them out. Ooh, there's a little lavender sprig on there and a crystal. Cute. Look at it. Look at it. Guys, this vlog is just going to be me opening parcels that I've been waiting for 700 years, okay? Guys, I'm so stoked. Oh, I'm gonna go watch. Ooh. So this is the Children of Letha deck. You're worth it. Ooh. Ooh. Stunner. Oh my god, I can't. Look at it. It's just a fool, but this is just so beautiful. Oh, these are so thick and beautiful. Look at this. So this is the fool, and I'm just... I can't. I could frame these. That's it. That's what I wanted to show you. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more book mail. All I'm now waiting for is my Owl Crate and my Ruthless Guard edition. God, there's so many cards here. They're so thick. My witch is just full of feels. So, guess who never filmed an outro for this vlog? Also, it's Tuesday. Hooray for Tuesday. It's lockdown week 7, I think. I might do a vlog next week, I'm not entirely sure. Then you would also figure out how the fuck I ended up with the bluish hair. So you can all enjoy that immensely. I know this vlog was a mess. It's even messier than last week, and I wasn't prepared for that. I don't know how. Also, my summary skills are even worse than usual. I'm literally just blaming lockdown for everything, including my intense shopping habits. But what's important is the fact that I finished all of my owls, and I finished it with this one book. This is by Nikita Gill. This is for arithmancy, which the prompt for it was to read a book outside of your favorite genre, and I did. It is slightly fantastical because it is about myth and goddesses and Greek mythology, which I adore. And basically I just like, it's good. I have a really hard time rating poetry because I feel like you can't, because poetry is so personal. But then I rate books, which is also personal because it's always someone's like all like their life work into paper form. But I really did enjoy this. I also found several aspects. Yes, I dog ear my poetry books. Don't hurt me. I do what I want. This is my book, and if I want it to look like it's loved, then I will. So I finished it. I finished Owls. I finished it on Thursday. I did not give an update, and I've been thinking about doing an update all weekend, and I did not. And also didn't do it yesterday, because then I was finishing up my writing vlog. And basically, the weekend and this beginning has just been a bit of a mess. I don't know if I'll be doing a vlog next week. I most likely will, because I'm bored, and I might as well. But yeah, which is, well, you can see how bored I am. So, hey-o. Anyways. Hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up with the little clickety thumb up button. Click that subscribe button at the same time so that you won't miss out on any other videos from me. All of the links to my other social media will be linked down below, plus any links to anyone that I have mentioned, businesses, books, people. They'll all be down there. Look into the messy box that is below. What? Anyways, hope you're taking care of yourself. We will soon be out of lockdown. I'm hoping. Hoping. Take care of yourself. I'm proud of you, in case you needed to know today. Goodbye. Also, quick disclaimer. I have absolutely zero idea how to do tarot cards. I know there's a minor arcana and a major arcana. There's something. I'm hoping to learn about it because I think they're really interesting. They're meant for like meditation and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm very excited, and hopefully I can maybe take you along. If not, then it'll just be for me. But take care of yourself.